welcome to Vlogmas day 21. This is just a general straighten up, Christmas straighten up, due to the fact that I had a busy day yesterday, getting all our granddaughters' pieces sorted out and everything, and it was just a mad rush getting everything done. So I've just done a straighten up. The beds are made, so that's our room. Just backing out and making sure. And son's room's all done. Put a lamp on, and I've got his Christmas box, Christmas Eve box there. It's got pajamas, chocolates and a DVD in there. And I did actually find another bag of pieces. I did do a haul a while back. This came from B&M. I think that truck's lovely. It was only, I think, £1.50. So a few more pieces will end up coming out. So that's one thing. So I'm really pleased with that. So as I said, there's not a lot to do in here. And the biggest job I had to do was the games room. This was stuff all over the floor. Excuse the carpets, that does need a good hoover, but I cleared all the surfaces and everything, and all on the top was stuff. I've still got a few bits here to sort out, but otherwise I've got a few bags there and a few bits left to wrap up in that bag. But as I said, the whole floor, every surface and floor was covered in boxes, packages and everything. This is something I was going to make some more this year, but never got round to it. I hope the lights are decent. This is what I made last Christmas season, and I also made it with my craft group, and I made it with the kiddos as well. This is just a plastic shot glass. Oh, nearly dropped it there. Let me get hold of it. This was a plastic shot glass that I got, I think it was like 10 for £1 from Poundland. I put a cardboard disc and covered that with this paper. Along the bottom is this heart ribbon. That was, I believe, in the wedding section from Home Bargains. Some of that, it's like the filling in there instead of snow, because I thought it would be a bit messy. A few little pom-poms so they look like snowballs, and this mini penguin I got them really reasonable, about 90p for 10 from Amazon. Then I've just put another little disc on top with I cut a heart off of the ribbon there, and then it's got made with love and that little bit of ribbon. So non-breakable, so it was easy for adults and kids alike. So that's what we did last year. I was planning to do something very similar to this year, but has craft group obviously was only going for a couple of weeks in between the two lockdowns, and then went on full lockdown. So after I sorted all the supplies out and all the Christmas decorations and sort of Christmas crafts we're going to do, it went back on lockdown, so it never happened. So I just thought I'd share that, and say I'm still fairly pleased with that actually, and it was something I was hoping to do with family members, but as I said, it's like one of those things you sort of run out of time. So that's that. And then the bathroom, I've just got to wipe everything over in here. This is pretty stayed tidy. These towels, hand towels and that, I actually got those, I think I paid something like 95p each for them, something like that, from Dunelm. And this flannel here with the boots, this came from America from a relation. And I got the Santa soap dispenser, that was asked a few years ago. And then when I was sorting out again, I actually found this wooden duck. I think, yeah, there it is, £1, what I got from the charity shop. And I've just took my little succulent off and put it at the side there. So except for wiping over and giving it a good hoover, there's not a lot left to do there. This is how it gets. I said And I did add another, I don't think it's very bright, 2 more little gold trees up there. But as I said, I'm pretty much there. I'm just switching the lights off because it's not bright, is it? You usually find this, don't you? It seems to be dark and it's still sort of early. So there we are. So I've done my 30-minute tidy up. I've done my, well, more than 10 item pick up. I've straightened back up. I'm pretty much back on target. I've just got to wipe down the kitchen work surfaces. As I said, I thought I'd give the home a straighten up today, and then either tomorrow or Wednesday I will hopefully give the whole home a clean. Oh, I'm near and I forgot. Let me put the light back on. I had 2 of the placemats downstairs, and I've actually, because we bring drinks up here, especially overnight, these I got from B&M, and because it's got the car, red car and the tree driving home for Christmas, I thought it goes nice with the duvet set, and I've got one that side. I was thinking about putting one in our son's room, but he's only got a very tiny small side table, and very often, I mean, he's got a big coaster anyways, but I just thought, well, it brings it all in. And the other 2 you probably noticed I have in the lounge. And yeah, good old Mickey's on there. Hubby hasn't mind him sitting on the bed. So what we did, or I did, last night, I actually took the train track up. I've just put that in a box because its original box is up in the loft, and put the gifts up, you know, under the tree, just because we're not having any visitors, so it didn't matter, and no kids come in, so I put everything under the tree just to make room upstairs, so everything's done. And then when the gifts are all open Christmas Day, we can put, if we want, we can put the train back underneath. It's just that because the train goes right round the tree base, there's not room to put the gifts, and else they'd be coming too far out in the lounge and tripping over them. Plus, I didn't want the train to get damaged. So, yeah, so I'm just waiting on a order from Studio Cards. It should come any minute now, so I want to get some of this video done. I didn't video everything, making the beds, tidying the games room up and everything. I just got on with it this morning, but I just thought I'd sort of fill you in on what I've been doing. And as I said, I have got roofs in all my windows as well. So as I said, any time now my order should come, and then I can actually share what I've ordered. Okay, my parcel has come from Studio Cards, so here it is. It's quite a big parcel and quite heavy actually, so I'm hoping everything's in there that I ordered, due to the fact they've had a sale on of like 70-80% off certain items. So I'm going to open the parcel up and I'll show you what I've purchased. Right, so here I've got my big parcel. Say it's really heavy, so I've just slit the top. It looks like everything, it might take a while because I might have to open the packaging, because it seems as though it looks like everything might be in boxes. I've got to check. Look, it's like early Christmas. Yeah. So this is probably a good thing because I haven't ordered from Studio Cards. I'm not sure if I ordered last Christmas or it was the Christmas before, due to the fact I had an incident where we went away for the weekend, and they were supposed to have delivered the parcel 2 days before we were going away, and I'd had message after message to say it was going to be delivered, and it wasn't. It was through Hermes, and they failed to deliver it, and this went on to about 9-10 o'clock at night. Gave up. We went away on the Friday, and we came back on the Monday after it being pouring down with rain, and we found the box thrown over a 6-foot fence over our gate onto a path, and it distinctly says fragile all over. So it had, yes, it had fragile. Sorry, I stopped it. There's so much bagging next door, and I do apologise if you can hear it, but I want to get this video done. Yes, so what it was a couple of ornaments which actually had people's names on, including our granddaughter. We ordered a set of wooden jigsaws. You might have seen them advertised, because I think they still do them, and they are encased in a box with your child's name on. That was totally smashed, and of course it had fragile on it, but the trouble is the decorations were underneath and they got smashed, and so I was really upset about that. And so I contacted the studio cards because it wasn't their fault, and explained about the courier company. And so we got it all sorted out, and they said they'll have Herms pick the parcel up. So I stayed in all this particular day, and guess what? They never turned up. They turned up the following day when I wasn't in, because I'd already stayed in all day for this parcel, and they put a notice through the door, only one ticket mind you, saying they tried twice to pick up the parcel. So I went back to Studio Carms and explained to them that I stayed in all the day previously when it was booked. They failed to turn up. I said they can't expect someone to stop in constantly. I said this was about 2 years ago now. And in the end, the lady, I wasn't getting anywhere with the person on the other line, and says, oh, we'll arrange to pick it up. And I said, no, I've already arranged to have it picked up. She says, well, what's the problem? Because I said they failed to pick it up. Then I get a card through the door the next day to say they tried twice picking it up, which I didn't actually believe them. So I said, can I speak to someone in charge? Because I said, this is ridiculous. I said, it's getting close to Christmas, and I said, this is gifts. And I was put through to the manageress. I was very calm. I didn't lose it or anything. And I explained the whole thing. They did have it all on record anyway, all my phone calls and everything. And you know what she told me? She says, right, I'm in the process of reordering everything. She says, just dump the lot. Don't worry about sending it back. Just dump it, and we'll send you a new lot, and we'll put priority on it. And I said, well, I think you ought to take it up with the company. So I'm hoping, because obviously this is brought to the door, and I did get notification earlier on today telling me it was going to be delivered between what time. So yeah, so let's get back to this. Sorry for all the rustle. I'm going to try and take everything out. I'm hoping nothing's broken, because I have actually ordered also some decorations if everything has come. So I'm hoping that is that all of it? No, I think there's something else. Yep. Yeah, that's everything. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the paperwork, and hopefully everything that I've ordered is going to no, there's two, looks like there's 2 items missing. Stock arriving soon, please reorder after 14 days. So I'll have to check. It doesn't look like they've charged for those items, so I will double check all the paperwork you know, in a moment. Right, so I'm going to see if I can get into these. Let me just get comfy. As I said, I might have to start stopping all this, depending on noise next door, and also obviously whether I can get into the packaging. I got a bit sidetracked then. So let's say everything's in individual boxes, which I'm glad about actually. So hopefully all the packaging should be in really good order. I'll try and give you the prices, what I paid, but I'm not 100% sure of all the prices. I know it was all on sale and it was sort of 70-80% off. So this one I think I paid $4.99 for, and it is this one. It comes like this. This was $4.99. I think this was about 12. I like to say $12.99. I say don't take my pricing as correct. I'm only guessing what I can remember, but I think it was $12.99 and I paid $4.99. It's Colour Couture lipstick, Vault matte lipsticks, and it comes like this, and they're all in individual boxes. I'll just take one out so I can show you the packaging. It's like this, and it's got all the different colours in. The packaging is lovely, so you could, I suppose you could actually, if you wanted to, split this up, but I think it makes a nice set. And the actual packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and it actually looks like it's got the colours there, sorry for any glare, of the lipsticks. These are the sort of colours I like. I have started, although you can't tell us, when I started doing YouTube, I started going for the darker ones. I always go for the, you know, like a light mauvey colour, lilac-y colour, and pale pink, but it started making me look really pasty, so I had to start going for a slightly darker colour, which is something like that. It doesn't look so dark on camera, but there you are, because lippy is the only thing I tend to wear. So there's the set, and as I said, that was $4.99. Got some clothing here. Two of them are for our granddaughter, supposed to be now, but because of the stuff's already gone now, we met in a car park, as I think I said in a in last night's video. I think I sort of said all this. Where did I put my scissors gone now? There they are. And so I'm not sure exactly when she's going to get these now. One of them is actually a Christmas dress. Oh, the material's gorgeous. Oh, it feels really, I can't explain it, but it's such a gorgeous one. This was reduced down to I think it was $2.99. I'm sure it was $2.99. So there we are. I did get a 3 to 4 years. It's like a silky sort of material. Yeah, I did get 3 to 4 years. So unless I don't, even if I sent it through the post now, even if I post it tomorrow, she's not going to get it in time for Christmas. So I'm not sure what to do about this one now. But anyway, there's the dress, and there's the sleeve. And it's got this little veil bit, so that would look really nice with tights or leggings. So I said that was $2.99 or £3, you know, something like that. Or was it £2? Oh, yeah, that was, I think that was £3. Yeah, I'm sure it was. No, I'm wrong. It was £2. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I do apologise. Maybe I should have checked. But yeah, so that dress was £2. So it's not too bad. She can still wear it after Christmas. So that's that one. I've got another dress here. And this one was £3. That was right. £3. I think the Christmas stock was cheaper due to the fact, obviously, getting so close to Christmas now. Actually, this hasn't taken that long to come. So this one's not so bad because this is a unicorn dress. So this could be any time of year, and it's got the long sleeve in. So there we are. And the unicorns on that, and stars and everything. So yeah, so that one was £3. as I said, this is what I said. I didn't actually seal her clothes box up. It was one of the boxes I got from Poundland. I said they're excellent for putting clothes in because I was waiting for a few more components. Plus, I wanted to get some leggings, which I didn't get out to get them anyway. So, it just so happens this is not a day late because I wasn't expecting it until I think tomorrow, Wednesday. So it's come pretty quickly. Now, the next item, don't judge me on this. This is actually the next size up, and I know it was a bit of a risk, but she's in 3 to 4 at the moment, and I have had, don't laugh at this, because I know it's dodgy for children because they grow so quickly, but I have purchased Christmas pyjamas. These were reduced down to £2 for next Christmas. Now, I thought for £2, I thought it was worth the risk. These are 4 to 5 years. So there's the bottoms. It's got like the turkey on. It's got potatoes and Brussels and carrots. So that's the bottoms. And here is the top. And it's just got Merry Stinkmas on it. They are for boys and girls, and they did have them in different designs depending on what age of child you order for. So I just thought, well, it's fairly big enough. So as I say, these are 4 to 5 years. So I'm hoping, you know, they'll be fine for Christmas. If not, failing that, I could also, because they're brand new, donate them to somewhere, being brand new. But I'm hoping for £2. It's the only clothing item I think I will purchase in the large size, because I did find that pyjamas went up, especially Christmas pyjamas, because getting them that much earlier because of everything that's going on, although I only paid I think £7 for this pair of pyjamas for Christmas, but a lot of them I was finding £14, £15, especially if I was to get them online. These I did order online through Asda, but we did it a pickup. It was the last time I was in the caravan, so I did it so I could pick them up at an Asda at Corby. It was click and collect. So yeah, so that worked out. So I thought for £2, if not failing that, I'm sure I can maybe find somebody that they would fit. But I'm convinced they'll be fine. Right, so again, here we go with the packaging. As I said, it looks like it's 2 of the Christmas ornaments are out of stock, which I'm not surprised at because there was items going so fast. Right, so there's the packaging. This is obviously Harry Potter one. And these were originally, I think they were $7.99 each, but they reduced them all down to £2. And the 2 that I've got missing is the Evil Queen Disney Bauble, and it was Mr. Potato Head. So it's a shame really, but never mind. So I'm just trying to get it out of the packaging. So I think this is so sweet. There we are. So this was reduced down to £2, and I thought that could go nice with the other couple of Harry Potter decorations I have got on the tree. And there we are, Polyjuice Potion. So I think that's really sweet. Don't know whether I'd actually pay $7.99 for it, but for £2 I thought that was really good. So that's that one. I'll have to put all these back in the packaging afterwards. But yeah, it was the Evil Queen Bauble and the Mr. Potato Head Bauble. They were also $7.99 each, down to £2. But I got a sneaky feeling that I'm not going to be able to get those now. Right. Okay, next one. Maybe I should have opened all this beforehand. Let me just try and snip this. This one I was debating about. This was actually reduced down to $4.99. and I think it's just something, I don't know about anybody else. I said about my baking trays because I've still got to do a show you of stuff that's leaving our home, which will have to be bundled up now and put in probably hubby's shed until after Christmas or between Christmas and New Year. Hopefully we've done this before a tip run between Christmas and New Year, because I've got a lot of stuff going to the tip. And I like some new pieces for the new year. I was umping and ahhing about this one, and it's a new drainer, but it's in this copy. I've got to build it, obviously. I think it's pretty straightforward anyway. It does, I say, sorry for myself, it does come with this plastic tray, which I think is really good, because then you can, you know, wipe it and swill it out. So there's the tray. Put that over there. There's the diagram, pretty straightforward by the looks of it. It comes with the cutlery bit that slots on. I could take it out with the wrapper, but I don't want to at this precise time. And there it is, and then that bit hooks on for your cutlery caddy. And this was actually reduced down to $4.99, so I thought that was really good. I probably still won't get rid of my black drainer, but I wanted something a little bit more upcycled than plastic. So yeah, so next one. Here we go. I do apologise about this, but at least it's all wrapped up, so maybe they have learnt their lesson, I don't know, because the other thing, yes, it was in a box, in a bag, but as I said, it wasn't very well, but then again, what do you expect when it's dropped over a fence? So, now, oh dear, actually, this is a lot bigger than what I expect. I thought it was going to be in a little box. I don't know rightfully, because, let me just explain about this one. It is a gift for our granddaughter, and I don't know what I'm going to do about this, because I don't think we're going to get a chance to go and see her. And obviously we can only see her really Christmas Day, and we'd be too busy cooking dinner. So I'm not sure. Now, the original price was about £40. I don't know if that is correct for this item. I think it was something like $39.95, and I paid $9.95 for it. I think it was £9.95, something like that. Anyway, $9.50. I think it was $9.50. Here's me. Sorry, no, tell a lie. $9.99. And for Disney, I didn't think this was too bad. It might be the packaging, I don't know, but it looks, I only expected a box, you know, sort of like that. I don't know what I expected. Sorry, I'm in the way. It's come with the doll, Tangled doll. And yeah, so, I don't know, does it show you? Oh, is it about the same? There we are. There we are. It is 3+, so whether I end up now keeping this up, I don't know, until a time I actually see her, which I probably will have to now. But this is Tangled, as I said, one of the sort of princesses, so, and it comes with the tower and everything, and the swing. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Failing that, I'll have to keep it up for a birthday. Birthday's not until October next year, but we shall see anyway. But you never know. There's always Easter. We never, ever, ever, ever spoil our granddaughter. No. So there we are. And let's face it, we're bringing up 2 boys. You know, it is amazing, because I'm reliving my childhood, and hubby relived some of his childhood through our boys with stuff. This is what I was saying about the remote control car. If anybody remembers me telling the story, we went into the range, saw this remote controlled vehicle. It was for 5+, and hubby kept saying, and I said, I think I only said this a few days ago, and hubby says, no, it's too old for, she's not going to want a remote control car. I said, yes, she is. And after a banter backwards and forwards, this couple's laughing. He says, hang on a minute, who's this actually for? Because he's got actually, I don't know how many years old it is now. He's got an actual remote control car, but it's one of the, what you call it, it'll come to me now, it's quite a elaborate thing. It's not a dinky thing, it's one of those. It's not petrol, it is battery operated, rechargeable batteries, and we used to take it to Cornwall so we can go on the sand dunes and everything, and the sand. Was it Rot? I can't remember what it's got, a certain name, vehicle. I can't remember what it was, but he paid a fortune for it. But at the time, this is how long ago it was. We didn't have kids, so yeah, you do sort of relive your childhood a bit, don't you? So yeah, so he did relive some of his childhood through our boys, you know, stuff that you don't have, do you, when you're their age. I think a few of us have commented online, and I've heard some comments about the same things, do you know what I mean? And because we brought boys up, I lived sort of girly things through my friends' grandkids. I'm also godmother to one of her granddaughters, who's also a twin. So yeah, I sort of lived through them, the doll stage and everything, and the Polly Pockets and things like that, you know. Because when I was little, they did have Barbie, but it was more Cindy than Barbie. So, but then Barbie took over, didn't it? So yeah, it's nice having the tea parties again and the doll's house and everything. Maybe that's why I got a bit mad with the surveilling families, because I didn't have all that stuff. So yeah, that's getting off topic again. And even now, stuff that's coming out now that wasn't available when our boys were little. So yeah, consequently, yes, some of the things I've been saying. Right, now I'm hoping this is what I think it is. I asked for an extendable thing to do the upstairs outside windows. So I'm hoping that's what this is going to be. I can open it up. God, a mess I've made already. Packaging everywhere, but yeah. This was, yeah, it's all poles. There we are. So we got, I was looking at these and I'm hoping, I'm guessing, but I was looking them in the range and B&M, and I kept saying to hubby, they don't look long enough, and he didn't think they were either. I'm guessing on this one, so I'm hoping it's going to reach. So it's come with the squeegee and this bit here, and then all the poles. So it looks, and these look as though they are quite strong as well. So yes, so looks like, yep, that's the bit. I'm not going to do the whole lot, but obviously then you screw it all in, and as I said, it's got all these, and you just make it as long as you need to. So that looks good. So I'm pleased with that. And this was £2.99. I don't know what the, I think it was ridiculous to like £19.99. I'm sure it was, because I thought there's no way this is going to come. Yeah, I'm sure it was £19.99 down to £2.99, so I didn't think that was too bad. So I've been looking at some of them, they didn't look as though long enough. And these obviously you can put on as many poles as you need be for the length. And yes, that was £2.99. Yes, it was. Window wiper set. And as I say, that was £19.99 originally. So, as I said, don't quote me on the prices, but I wanted to get these things. In fact, every item that I actually picked up from Studio Cars, because I just looked at the last minute, because pretty much I didn't want to go over budget, and in fact I didn't spend the budget. I normally have a small budget for after Christmas in case I see anything in the sales, but it looks like I won't be going shopping after Christmas again this year anyway, so there you are. So I might end up keeping a couple of these bits up until next year now. You never know. Yes, not even finished this Christmas, but being I'm not going to be going out, I may try studio cards. Sometimes I try these places between Christmas and New Year. I've even known to have gone on Boxing Day and see what the sales are like. You know, especially with the savings you make, I don't mind paying the postage, do you know what I mean? Which might happen again, but I am very impressed. I'm going to have to research this one to see how much this originally was. I don't know if anybody else recognises this, but I think they said, I don't know. Sometimes you don't know if that's the actual price or not, but I'm sure it did come up as $39.99 or something, and I thought, no, surely not. But then again, it is Disney, and I, as I said, I paid $9.99 for it, so I don't think that is too bad. And if it comes to it, I'll just keep it up. So yeah, so it looks like I might even be starting my gifts for next year. So I'm going to get on. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else on this video, and yeah, I can't remember it wasn't a hot rod. No, that, I'll go back to the remote control car thing. No, I don't think it was that. I think it was some kind of buggy. Yeah, I'd like to say buggy or something, yeah. But I know it was really, you know, quite high-tech when he bought it. He'd always wanted, I think, a petrol one. But obviously boys come along, you know, everything changes, doesn't it? So, yeah. That's what grandparents are there, aren't they, to relive their childhoods again and everything. So, yeah, I'm going to get on. As I said, I'm not sure if the video is going to finish here or I'll add anything else on. What time is it? Because, yeah, hubby's got, he had overtime this morning, but he hasn't got overtime tonight. So he'll be coming home a lot earlier. So I need to think about getting dinner sorted out. And then there's all this mess. Yeah, because a lot of the boxes may end up going to the tip, because I don't know. I think tomorrow, I think it's just general waste if I remember rightly. Then the week after Christmas it would be recyclable, which is cardboard. But I'm not sure what the what it's going to be, whether they take large boxes. I know they do take, obviously, your real trees and things like that, and I think they do make a little bit of leeway. But I know one year, or in the past, they've put, you know, when people have had TVs and everything, you've seen the stickers slapped on them saying that they're not removing them. So, but we have got a communal area where our rubbish goes, so I don't know how that works, if it's just left outside. So what I will do is, like, some of these boxes, depending on how much rubbish I've got to get rid of, when it comes to recyclable, obviously a week on Tuesday, sometimes I do rip the boxes and rip them, or get family members to rip them all down if I don't need them to cart anything to anybody else's house, which we won't be doing any visiting, so that's out the window, and get rid of them that way. But this one I will keep, because it's actually got it. This is the actual box from my poles, so yeah. So I'm really pleased with everything, as I said, and I did really well. And I haven't calculated how much this all would have cost, you know, if I paid full price. Maybe at some point I might go back on their channel, on their website, and see if I can find the items and work out how much I have actually saved. But I think it was like 70 or 80% on a lot of the items. So just a shame that I didn't get those other two decorations, but at least everything else has come. So this is what happens when you're quickly sharing, and I've just dumped everything out, and then I'll put everything back in the boxes. And over here, look, so I can package everything up, and there's all the clothes there and everything, and bubble wrap. At least like the decoration was all bubble wrap, so there we are. So I'm going to get everything put away now. As you can see, I'm in a different room. I'm in the games room. I know the lighting's not brilliant in here. I've got the tree on. I was doing some paperwork and sorting receipts out, so I didn't actually share that, but I just wanted to get that bit done. We've finished dinner. I did a corned beef ash for tea tonight. So, you know, I'm trying to do a bit more, you know, from scratch. And we're just going through the TV guide at the moment, highlighting everything and see what the family want recording. I know some people don't like Mrs. Brown Boys, but my family do. So that's on, I think, Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I have fallen a little bit behind with everything that I wanted to share over the Christmas season. So some of the things might be a bit too late for this year. But anyway, it's there for the following years as well. So I'm sure you don't mind if some of the ideas are late. I didn't actually get round to sharing my Christmas planner as well. I've been doing meal planning as well. It's just mostly fresh, like potato, veg and fruit that I need. Sorry about the flickering of the lights. It might come, I don't know, light and dark. It's not actually the lights that's flickering. I think it's because of the tree lights. It's affecting the video, but there you are. I don't tend to have these, they dim on and off. I don't tend to have lights flashing constantly like the lounge due to giving me headaches. So yeah, I've pretty much wrapped most things up. I just got a few bits left. All my cards are gone out, so I'm sorry if you do get those cards late. I sent the last batch out today. But I was told, you know, if I sent them first class today, that you should receive them before Christmas. So I just wanted to come on and, as I say, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I know it's been a bit higgledy-piggledy recently, but as I said, my main aim now is to blitz the house before. I'd like to do it before Christmas Eve, so I've got tomorrow and Wednesday to try and get it done if I can. I don't really want to be cleaning Christmas Eve due to the fact it is hubby's birthday, and I don't know whether I said, but the firm have actually gave them the whole day off with full pay. They normally finish lunchtime anyway, but they're finishing a little bit earlier on Wednesday evening, and they've got Thursday off due to the fact that they worked the whole of the lockdown and everything, and they've kept going, and I think they're all pretty tired, and I think I'm just glad for the break, so they are finishing that little bit early. So I say, hopefully you're still enjoying these videos. I know a lot of you do like the chats, and hopefully I'll come on and do a longer chat in the next day or so. I'm still considering a live chat. I'm not sure if it's going to be this side of Christmas or in the new year. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.